As we grow older, time starts to feel a little more precious, doesn't it? Once you reach your 70s, every passing year can make you more aware of how much longer you might have. But here's the thing, your body is already sending you signals about your future. Some people in their 70s still feel vibrant, healthy, and full of life, while others start slowing down, grappling with fatigue and health problems. What makes the difference? In this video, we're going to uncover 7 key signs that can give you a clear idea of how long you might live after 70. These aren't just assumptions or myths. They're based on real observations made by doctors and researchers who've studied people who live long, healthy lives. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for in your body and lifestyle to get a glimpse of your future. More importantly, you'll also learn how to maximize your chances of living a longer, healthier life. Stay with us till the end because there could be small changes you're overlooking that could make a world of difference. So let's dive in. One of the most powerful indicators of how long you might live isn't buried in medical reports or genetics. It's in something surprisingly simple: your walking speed. Studies show that people who maintain a brisk, steady walking pace in their 70s and beyond tend to live longer and stay healthier than those who slow down drastically. Think of 2 people, Joan and Greg, both in their 70s. Joan takes a brisk walk every morning, moves with energy, and doesn't struggle when going upstairs or crossing the street. Her movements are fluid, balanced, and confident. Greg, however, used to be active, but over the last few years he started to slow down. He struggles to keep up with others, often needs breaks, and finds himself feeling a bit unsteady at times. Joan's steady pace reflects that her body is still functioning well, while Greg's slowing down could be a red flag for potential health issues. When you slow down significantly, it might signal muscle weakness, poor circulation, or even early cognitive decline. The good news? You can work on improving your walking speed. Start walking more often, add light weights to your routine, or incorporate leg exercises into your day. The key takeaway? How quickly you move through life can tell you a lot about how long you'll keep moving forward. So, pay attention to your pace. It might be a simple but powerful way to measure your longevity. Did you know that the strength of your handshake might reveal more about your future than you think? Research has shown that grip strength is one of the clearest signs of vitality in older adults. A strong grip suggests healthy muscles, good circulation, and a functioning nervous system. But a weak or declining grip can be a sign of muscle loss, frailty, and a higher risk of health complications. Let's look at 2 men, Mark and Tom, both in their late 70s. Mark has always enjoyed staying active. He lifts light weights regularly and can still carry heavy grocery bags without issue. His grip is strong and steady. Tom, on the other hand, has noticed that simple tasks like opening jars or carrying shopping bags are becoming harder. His grip strength has weakened, but he brushes it off as just part of getting older. What he doesn't realize is that this decline in grip strength could point to a larger issue: loss of muscle mass, which could lead to falls, injuries, and a shortened lifespan. Your hands are often a reflection of your overall muscle health. If your grip is getting weaker, chances are so is the rest of your body. But don't worry, you can rebuild your grip strength. Simple exercises like squeezing a stress ball, using hand grippers, or even carrying lighter weights can help you keep those muscles strong. So take a moment and check your grip. If it's weaker than it used to be, it might be time to pay attention. How well you hold on to things now might reflect how well you'll hold on to life in the years to come. We often don't think much about balance until we start losing it, but the ability to stand on one leg for even just 10 seconds is one of the strongest indicators of longevity. Research has shown that people with poor balance are at a higher risk for falls, injuries, and even cognitive decline. On the other hand, people who maintain strong balance well into their 70s and beyond tend to enjoy longer, healthier lives. Consider 2 women, Lisa and Sarah, both in their early 70s. Lisa has always made physical activity a priority. She enjoys walking daily and practicing yoga, and she can easily stand on one leg for several seconds without wobbling. Sarah, however, hasn't focused much on her balance. When she tries standing on one leg, she immediately starts to wobble and needs to grab onto something to steady herself. What Sarah may not realize is that her balance issues aren't just a minor inconvenience. They're a warning sign that her coordination, muscle strength, and possibly even brain function may be declining. Good balance depends on strong legs, a sharp nervous system, and a healthy brain. If you've noticed that you're stumbling more often, feel unsteady when turning, or need to hold onto furniture for support, it's time to make some changes. The good news is that balance can be improved. Simple activities like standing on one foot, practicing Tai Chi, or walking heel to toe can help. So try this right now. Stand up and lift one foot off the ground. Can you hold it for 10 seconds without losing balance? If not, don't worry, but do start working on improving your stability. The more you focus on balance now, the stronger and steadier you'll be in the future. Sleep is not just about rest, it's when your body repairs, rejuvenates, and clears toxins from your brain. Poor sleep, especially as we age, is linked to a higher risk of memory problems, heart disease, and a weakened immune system. People who consistently get good quality sleep tend to live longer, healthier lives. Imagine two people, John and Steve, both in their 70s. John follows a steady bedtime routine, sleeps about 7 hours a night, and wakes up feeling refreshed. Steve, on the other hand, struggles with sleep. He tosses and turns, wakes up several times, and often feels exhausted despite spending hours in bed. Over time, John's body and mind stay sharp, while Steve begins to experience brain fog, fatigue, and even fluctuations in his blood pressure. If you often find yourself waking up multiple times at night, struggling to fall asleep, or waking up tired, don't dismiss it. Your body is trying to tell you something. Poor sleep is often linked to stress, poor diet, lack of exercise, or even conditions like sleep apnea. The good news is that sleep quality can be improved. You can make small changes like avoiding screens before bed, sticking to a regular sleep schedule, getting natural sunlight during the day, and avoiding heavy meals at night. How well you sleep now can have a direct impact on your health and longevity in the years to come, so pay attention to your sleep habits tonight.